The US military is reported to be ready to buy Britain's retired Harrier jump jets. Although the government says no deal has been concluded, an American admiral has confirmed it, comparing it to buying a low-mileage used car. The Harrier was retired from RAF and Fleet Air Arm as part of the SDSR cuts. Will Inglis has been finding out why the Americans want second-hand British planes.
The recently upgraded Harrier GR9s and GR9As last flew in December last year. Although externally they look like the veterans of the Falklands, they've been extensively upgraded and can carry modern weapon loads that even the state-of-the-art Typhoon isn't yet compatible with. Most of the 74 Harriers and associated spare parts are in storage here at RAF Cottesmore. The MOD confirmed just last week that they're undergoing minimum maintenance in order to keep them airworthy enough to sell. We understand that those sales negotiations with the US military are now in the final stages.
They may look on the surface to be the same aircraft, but I think we should remember that the AV-8B is what used to be called a Harrier GR5. And of course we're now on the Harrier GR9. There will be some bits similar, main spar and so forth. There's also going to be a lot of little bits of the structure that are not the same.
The latest line from London is that no deal has yet been signed. But the US Navy's procurement chief is widely quoted as saying that we're taking advantage of all the money the Brits have spent on them. It's like we're buying a car with maybe 15,000 miles on it. These are very good platforms, and we've already got trained pilots.
Without a shadow of a doubt, if the money had been there, it could have continued providing excellent service from carriers and elsewhere for a good 15 plus years, which was what it was budgeted for originally. Apart from the budget, and that's a pretty big apart from, there was no particular reason to get rid of it.
I don't think you should be jumping to conclusions about anybody getting anything on the cheap. As I say, these negotiations are ongoing, and people have seen pictures on their television screens of airframes being crushed, and I think we would all prefer to see a constructive use for material that we no longer need rather than that.
The sale figure is likely to be a fraction of the aircraft's true cost. Shipping 74 planes and hundreds of tons of spares out of Cottesmore could prove quite a challenge though. Will Inglis, Forces News, RAF Cottesmore.